Welcome to HTV Fast overview of doing a MLK craft. First, head over to Cricut Design Space. If you have a subscription, you can just type in Martin Luther King. The silhouette of his face will pop up, and we are going to resize it to fit our cardstock, and we're going to actually make it smaller so we can do multiples. This is for teachers if they want to give a craft for their class, or even something for you to do at home with your kids that's educational. We're going to size it, put it up to where we need it to be on our mat, and then we will go ahead and start to add our text. And the text is just going to be something simple just to get it going. We are going to make a bold font, but of course, as previously, you can pick any font that you would like, but usually a bold font for something like this makes it simple and easy to punch out. Type in bold, put your words in of MLK, but of course you can put 1963, you can put 65, you can put today's date, you can put the kid's name, you can do all types of different types of text, but for this sake, we're just going to put MLK. And just so you can see the difference in where you want to put it at so the kid understands in a way, we're going to change the color of the words just on there, but of course you can make the matte color or cardstock be any color that you would like. Just for transparency, we're going to put MLK in blue, keep the silhouette as in gray, but when we take it to our cutter, we're going to make it both colors ways. So here we are, we have the silhouette of his face and the words in blue. When I take it over to my machine and I want to cut it, of course, it's going to give you several different mats. So we want to make them same different colors so we can weld them together and we can cut one time instead of making two cuts or having to put the thing back into the machine. You do not need to mirror this because this is a cardstock. There's no heat transfer environment, just going to put glue on the back. You can move the MLK to wherever you need to be on the paper at any given time, and you will have a silhouette of a poster or cardstock that you can put inside a frame or hang it on the walls inside your class, and everybody can have their own different flavor. They do not have to use gray, they do not have to use blue, they can use any color cardstock that you would like. This is just a simple, easy craft to get it going. Here we made it a little bit bigger so we can make a bigger frame along with the words. We wanted to go behind his cheek here, and it's just an example. For more tips and tricks, be sure to follow us on HTV Fast. Send this over to your cutter and let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to HTV Fast. I'm here with some great craft ideas for the Martin Luther King holiday. These are going to be so simple and easy to do. It's going to require you to grab a couple sheets of cardstock. If you want to do something real quick with your kids while they're at home, that's educational, to try to make them learn something. I came across this idea, I got inspired by it, so I figured, hey, why not let's do something for the people, let them see how truly easy it is to create a design for a special day. Now, there's tons of ways that you're able to go about this, but for the sake of it, you know, you want to take your cutter and you want to put it on the proper setting. So if you have a Cricut, of course it's cardstock. And what I did was I put my words on there, did MLK. I'll give you a little preview of how that went. At the end, I'll just flash through it on Cricut if you're not sure how to search for it and whatnot. But I picked a standard block MLK lettering, and then there was a silhouette of his face that you were able to cut out. Don't have to mirror it or do anything, so you just cut directly onto the cardstock. This made it super easy, and then all you need to do is just weed out the part, you know, punch it out. This is something that they could do themselves by punching it out and you know, getting a silhouette of his face. You want to grab some Elmer's glue or any type of glue, and you'll just glue the back of it, put it down, and you'll get a finished design. So I did some just to show what this kind of would look like, and then we want to get some variations of it. And then another cool idea would be, if you didn't want to put the words on there, if you want to make it educational, you could actually say, hey, this is a silhouette of Martin Luther King, MLK, and on the back you can get colorful crayons, you can get some type of pens that change colors on this cardstock, and have them write something that he said that they'll remember forever. You can frame it, put it in a room, have it as a keepsake. There's all those different types of things just for a craft to do, and it's actually pretty cool. So with this one that I got here, okay, and I'll show you a close-up of this at the end, I just basically took MLK and some block lettering, his silhouette, put it down here in this corner, and then one of his greatest sayings that he says, I have decided to stick with love, hate is too great a burden to bear, MLK. And they have it in a dove. So this is really simple, and all I did was take the glue, put it on the back of there, put it down, and now I'm going to go frame this, and then I'll have a craft that I can hang in the kids' room. Now, as I said before, on the back, you could get those type of pens, or have them write with a different color crayon. Just have them write, you know, I have a dream, or any type of inspiration that they get from there, or have them look it up on their tablet. I actually thought it was pretty cool. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put one together, now that you see kind of what that is. So here I have white cardstock, okay, and then I have that same dove with the words in there that I have, and all I need to do is take it, pull it, and weed it off. It's going to come off in 2 parts. So this means I could put the bird wherever I want to put it at on here, and have room to you know, color around it, or put another face, put, you know, the whole poem. They can put a poem down, or anything that what inspires them to be inspired by Martin Luther King and what the day means. So I just thought it was a pretty decent thing to do. So we got all the letters weeded out of there, and it was just pulled straight up from our sticky mat. We'll grab the glue. We'll turn this over, and we'll just put some glue around, you know. And of course, this is white paper with purple glue, so I can definitely stick this in some places where I wanted to. So I'm going to put this at the bottom. I like doing it that way. Stick a little bit of glue on there. Literally, this craft could take about 10 minutes to do. It's kind of messy with this colorful glue. And basically the dove spells out love. Now I'll let that dry, I'll clean that up a little bit, and I'll come back, and again at the end of the video I'll give you a close-up of it, of some of those things. But I just thought this would be a great thing to show on just how to do that for a craft. Of course, tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so, or just in general, you can do this on any day, but with tomorrow being a special day and kids off from school, this will be a great thing to do. So again, we have a miniature silhouette of his face. We'll put some glue on it. Put some glue on it to get it. What kid doesn't like to play with glue, right? So we'll put that down, and you know, it's the same thing. They can have it wherever they want to put it at on there, and once that happens, they can write words, they can color around it. If you didn't want to glue it down, you just wanted to color the silhouette, you could put that down, color in the inside of it, and then when they pulled it off, it would just be his eyes and his ears and whatnot, which I think is also pretty awesome for them to do. And it just gives them something else to do. It's not solely educational, but it does teach them a little bit about history. So we'll let that dry and we'll come back to it again. Now, that was just one of the tips and tricks. This is what we want to do for you as we move forward. I hope that everyone enjoyed this time of crafting. Stay tuned for the end where you can see the close-up of the craft that was at hand. And again, when you're dealing with HTV Fast, the only missing piece